Hi, Gordo. Daddy was eating some bread. Uh, so, I'm watching David Muir on Facebook. Tell Mama to add him so that way she can see his updates about the coronavirus. David Muir took over for Peter Jennings. These guys are reporters for a long time. I feel like they stick to the main subjects of the world and the main things that need to be on the news, and very genuine about it. And for news that's on, I think it's ABC, it's as good as they could make it. But nonetheless, David Muir is a genuine person like Peter Jennings, and they're not going to report on some fake ass stuff. So tell them I'm going to download them, but there's this video they just released that COVID-19 may be linked to triggering Kawasaki disease, which is normal for children under 5 and under, but you have asthma and breathing little problems, and you got to tell mama. So if you have redness under the eyes, swollen or red tongue, palms or the bottoms of your heels are red, or fever for more than 3 days, okay? But tell mama, look it up. It's important. I want you to make sure you wash your hands and put your mask on, okay? It's important you keep practicing safely, so that way my gordos could be healthy and stay healthy and not worry about this corona thing. But we got to do our part and follow the directions that they're telling us to do. And that's wear your mask 6 feet apart and still no touching things, son, okay? I know you're a little toucher because that's how daddy was, a little toucher. He just want to touch everything and feel it and see what it's like. But you'll get to do that, trust me, more than enough, son. Except hold and squeeze daddy. You can't do enough of that. I love you, son, and I can't wait to see you and talk to you. I miss you with all my heart. My days are really shitty without you, crappy without you. Don't say cuss words. I'm really trying to stop saying cuss words. And I know some things that are not, that people say, oh, can't do this because it's not Jesus' way or that. And when I read the Bible, I do, get revealed and realize and understand that that's what he said. And that's the things that people tell you are not specific things. When you read it and it tells you to refrain from certain behaviors and thoughts and things that you do from the earth, meaning like things that man had made, and the fillers that they make to give you that feeling that Jesus gives you forever. It's like that. It's like, give up the things that filth out of your mouth, and that's because it's not good to speak filth out of your mouth, because it creates different thoughts, and you want everything to be from above. Like everything that you do and say, it needs to come from the heart and that's from Jesus. So that way you never go wrong. Remember I told you the truth will come out and you never could go wrong speaking the truth. And that's what it's from. That's because when you speak good things happen, and when you do good things happen, because you're always in a good vibe. You're always with Jesus. You're always there vibing with him. You always have like this feel good heart, feel good attitude, because you did good. And when you do bad, you feel bad, and that's why it's not good to do bad. But if you do everything from above, meaning like everything is good, everything is pleasing to Jesus and yourself, then everything will be fine. And make sure that you don't curse and say bad words and think bad things to do. Okay, you always think good, and good things always happen. And I want the good things to always happen for you. Daddy always told you, I never hurt you, I never mess up your life. I never do nothing but help you. And I try to help you with the things that I've done wrong or said wrong, and tell you not to do those things, because not to just tell you because I want to tell you, is because I don't want you to be making the same mistakes, or making mistakes that are hard to break, hard to come back from. And you know, one quick decision without thinking it through. I've always said, think before you speak, think before you talk, or think before you do, and think before you speak. Because what you say, that's what it is. And what you do, that's what it is. And as long as it's good, you don't have nothing to worry about. People that don't do good, that's always in the back of their mind. And eventually, it's going to slip them up, because the good always wins. So it'll slip up and things will come out. Things will be said or done. And bam, there it is. I told you so a long time ago. That's what you would say. But it was meant to come out that at that specific time. It was meant to be that way. And the only person that's going to be more hurt than before was, since they already felt bad, they're going to feel worse, because it's going to be a bigger issue. That's why I said don't lie, because then it's going to become a bigger issue. You got to keep covering those lies, but eventually the good comes out, because we can't help it. And because we're good in nature, we're born with Jesus, so we all are born good. And the world makes you go away from Him. It makes you go far from Him. And if you don't know Him or are raised with Him, then you don't know. And it takes your heart to surrender to Jesus, to give Him everything, from your pain to your love to your everything. And I tell you, he makes me not have wants, desires. He makes me feel pure and clean and content and loved, and I have compassion for people, and I know He has compassion for me. And there's just so much stuff that Jesus gives you. It feels so good to be at peace. When you feel true peace, when there's nothing bothering you, you know it's in His hands, and you have faith in Him, and you know that He's going to come through for you because you love Him and you're doing your part. It's so amazing, the peace that He gives to you. It's this feeling of just complete peace, and it's something that you want to continue to have. You want to continue to feel that, because it's the peace that this earth doesn't give to you. Only Jesus could give it to you. Only Jesus can make you feel that peace and make you feel that just calm. And I know everything is going to be okay, because I have faith in Jesus. Everything's going to be fine. You know, it may seem like a big deal at the moment if you let it be a big deal, if you let yourself. And as long as you have Him here, and you always pray and do your part to do your best, you'll always have that there. You always have that you always have that peace and that thank you, Jesus, you know, for reminding me of staying calm, reminding me of not getting angered or having wrath or having malice or being upset. Thank you, Jesus. Because when you're angry, you keep going and you keep making yourself angry. I know sometimes you work yourself up, and just close your eyes when you feel like that. Just close your eyes and say, thank you, Jesus, I love you. Thank you, Jesus. And when you close your eyes and you just thank Him, and you'll feel Him, and you'll remind yourself that you know you don't need nothing else to calm you down, or nothing besides saying thank you, Jesus, and relax and just thank Him, and know everything will be okay. Have faith in Him, because He's real and He loves you, and He'll help you. And if you want, your whole heart has to tell Him, I need help, Jesus, and He'll help you. Yesterday, I every day I have Jesus reveal stuff to me. And yesterday I had a friend, tell me about certain things that made me reflect. Reflect is think about and what can I do to make those things better. And it really helped because I got to reflect and I understood, and I thank Jesus for it. At first I was kind of a little sad for a second, and then a little like, you have the nerve. But then Jesus is right there, and you're just like, thank you, Jesus. You're right. I know. Because you feel it in your heart. Because you always know what in your heart is right, and what always is, whatever's in your heart is always right, and you know it. When somebody says something, and it shouldn't make you mad if it's the truth. Because the truth is something that it needs to be said, and you have to do your best to keep it the truth, to always say the truth and be the truth, so that way when you speak it's always the truth, and people know, hey, that dude doesn't lie. He's all about Jesus, and he has no reason to lie, because everything you've always said is of truth and then from the heart. And as long as you stay that way, son, it's gonna be great. When you don't, things mess up. Don't lie, okay? I'm not saying you do, but don't, because you always know in your heart. You always know after you did something bad. You always know, man, I could get in trouble for that. Man, this could happen. Man, this could happen. Man, this could happen. You just start worrying about all kinds of things, and before you know it, it's overwhelming your head, and you don't feel good, and you don't want to feel like that, because you're a good-hearted little kid. You're a smart, honest, good-hearted, genius, artist, spectacular son of a kid. And having a good heart is the best thing. And just always stick to yourself and be yourself and know yourself, so that way whatever anybody says or does to you, it just bounces right off of you. Don't affect you. And a lot of things that happen to Daddy don't affect me. It's not something that I'm worried about, or things that are said. Hey, it's okay. Say what you want, do as you will. I do me, and Jesus does me. He takes care of me. So my faith and the things that I do affect me if I let it affect me. Because just because that person said, oh, this and this could happen, or this is going to happen now, or this and that, unless it happens, then it doesn't pertain to you. Like I said, when I read and things, like I'm reading it and he's telling me, it's telling you the way to live your life. That's what the Bible is. It's telling you that's the way you should live, and the things not to do and things you should do, and how to do them. And maybe you don't understand how to do them exactly, but it'll come to you when you read, you believe, you have faith, and it really just comes to you. So make sure you do your kids' Bible, okay? I want you to be doing that, son. It's important to Daddy and for you. Reading. I know, it's so fun to read, huh? Not dead. But yeah, Daddy loves you. I hope you have a good night and sweet dreams, and may the angels and Jesus always be at your side and guide you. And have faith, okay? I want to see you. I miss you. I wish you would call Daddy. Shake that little booty, Daddy. Work that little ass. Shake that booty. Shake that booty. Bounce it right. Bounce it right. I love you, son. So when people tell you things, don't take it to heart. But if you know it's the truth, take it to heart and think about it, and think about how you can make yourself better, how you could make that part of you better. You know how you do that? You pray to Jesus, and you tell him, Jesus, please help me with my anger. Help me not get upset so easy. Help me not think about the things that people tell me and worry about them. Just tell them the things that you feel, the things that you don't like, the things you used to tell Daddy is what you tell Jesus. Dad, I don't like when they call me this, and why do they do this, or why does this happen? You tell Jesus, okay? Daddy's gonna be there soon. I promise. I promise, son. But it doesn't mean that you can't tell Jesus, and He'll help you, okay? Say, help me, please, with this, Jesus. If you don't understand something, help me, Jesus, understand this, and He'll help you, okay? Love you, son. I miss you super a lot. Super. Sweet God, Daddy, so I can hear your voice. And you know I love you, and I'm always thinking about you all the time. Sometimes I think if I didn't have Jesus, I would go really crazy, because it's a crazy feeling. Sometimes I let it go and I let it take me, and it's the worst. It's the worst feeling ever. You worry, think about a lot of things that you don't want to think about, because the world makes you think of like these bad things, because that's the world. But you have Jesus. He saves me from just not caring, not wanting anything like to do with this world. I just want my son. I just want my son. The worst possible feeling is not talk to you, not to know where you're at, not to know what you do, not to see you. That's the worst feeling ever that I've ever had in my life. And I know when I'm praying, I can feel you. I can see your face. Sometimes I trip out on Jesus, because I really could see your face, and I could see your smile, and I could see you right there, and I know that's Jesus telling me that He's connecting us. So when you feel that thought, I kind of have that feeling. It's me telling you just to touch your heart, to let you know I keep thinking about you and I love you. And don't let you feel confused, because I want to see you. And pray for Mama, so that way she could open her heart, forgive Daddy, and be. She would not want to feel this feeling, because it's not good, and I don't want her to feel it. It's really a bad feeling. But Daddy loves you with all his heart, all the time. Just like Jesus. Have a good night, okay? And a good day tomorrow. I make you a video tomorrow. And hopefully we get to see each other Taco Tuesday. Zane. Is it Kane or Zane? Remember? You remember. Look, son. Come on.